So until late 19th century, there are lots of rivers and canals in Ginza area.
Okay.
And most of, let's say, the goods were carried by little boats. And that was very typical in the Edo culture to begin with. So if you go to the downtown area, which is the east side of Tokyo, there's lots of canals. So lots of canals like still exist in east side of Tokyo. But most actually places in Tokyo were all paved over.
Okay.
And the reason is after the war, Tokyo didn't have a proper sewage system. So they dump everything into the canals.
Wow.
And canal became very polluted. And it was smelly and unsanitary. So that was the reason. So if you actually see highways in Tokyo, usually there used to be rivers.
So they just paved over it and then used that same path.
Exactly. And you went to Nihonbashi today, and you see the highway on the top of the river.
So crazy.
So, and they saved the river, but they created the highway above. And they planted these willow trees about 10 years ago because willow trees used to be a symbols of Ginza. But they're obviously not doing well because willows love moisture and water. And they used to have those willow trees by the canals.
Yeah.
So that's why back then they did well. But now they don't have enough water.
So they're not thriving?
Not really. So, I mean, they actually kind of revive a little bit, considering that it's still winter.
Yeah.
I mean, they still, like, you know, they look greener than years ago.
Why is Ginza associated with willows? I've heard
because there's also canals.
Ah.
And the willows love moisture.
So it didn't have anything to do with the like geisha or anything like that. Like it wasn't. It was more that just willows are always next to water. And there was so much water in the
exactly.
area. Okay. So
and also it survived better by the canals.
Nice.
And not only Ginza, all over the Tokyo, willows are typical trees they planted by the canals.
Nice.
And well, you said we have fooders now.